Experts with advice are very important when you decide to do something, especially when you want to buy something from China. If you want to buy cutting, grinding, and drilling tools from China, you may look at us, GUSHI, as we are experts in this area. Founded in 2004, GUSHI has a history that is full of difficulties and mistakes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2020 Canon Fair online exhibition GUSHI Tools booth. And in this live streaming, it's my honor to be your host. So during this live streaming, if you have any question, please feel free to contact our sales team. So let me introduce our sales team. We have a young and energetic sales team. Everyone is very experienced, so they are able to answer your question by any time. And about this live streaming, we will have 3 parts. First of all, we are going to show you a video of our founder, Mr. Roy Gu, so you will know more about our company's culture and history. And the second, we invited our regional sales manager to introduce you about today's topic. And then we will answer some questions. So let's get started from the video.
Hello everyone. If you want to buy diamond tools from China, or you already have a supply but want to find a better one, you may need to have a look at us, GUSHI. I'm Roy. When I set up GUSHI in 2004, I had been in garment foreign business for more than 10 years. The reason why I set up GUSHI was because I didn't like garments. When I saw garments, I feel tired. When I saw tools, I became happy. I like diamond tools, also like driving. So at the beginning, when GUSHI started, I didn't spend too much time on business, but drove at a lot of different places. Even at that time, we were one of the 23 Chinese companies who got the average anti-dumping tariff for diamond blades to the United States one time. When I drove Amarok in the Amazonas, my friends thought I had been rallied. In 2008, I invested in solar panel business. But in 2010, when I had a chance to be fully involved in, I attended a concrete show in Brazil. When I came back, I decided to quit solar panel business because I came to know I love diamond tools much more. In 2013, I started building my team. But it was a very difficult time for me because I didn't have any experience in it. I built a team, it collapsed. Built again, collapsed again. I didn't know why, but I didn't want to give up. I kept searching, kept pursuing. Till 2017, I found the key reason. Without a good supply chain, the sales you got is like a house built on the sand. It can fall down easily. Since then, I have been spending all of my time to develop a new good supply chain. I visit factories every week. I'm also very interested in developing new products. From my experience, many Chinese factories can make good products but don't have market sense. So when developing new products, I always give them guidance such as what's the performance the new product should achieve, what's the price level it should be, what's the test standard and how to test it. I even did test by myself just to want to make sure the test is real and equal. Thanks to our efforts, we have developed many successful new products and opened many big famous accounts in the past 4 years. Our sales in 2019 was 110% more and our team became bigger. This year, we already have five new people joining us, and next year we'll move in our new R&D center, which is under construction. I spend a lot of time developing new supplies. We do evaluation every year. For the good supply, we're always spending time and energy to keep good relationship with them. As a result, all of our suppliers treat our orders as the first priority. This year, when we locked down due to the coronavirus, I bought thousands of masks and sent to the suppliers just to help them reopen. Most of our suppliers told me we are the first and only customer who supported them like that. You must be tired as I talked about myself a lot. So it's your time. If you want to find a good reliable supply in China, just give us a call or leave us a message. I'm sure that we can be your reliable partner in China. Thank you.
Hello. So now you watched our video from our founder, Mr. Roy Gu. You must know more about our company's history and culture. And today, in this live streaming, we are going to do something new. We are going to talk about the East European market. And my name is Alejandro. I'm the regional sales manager of United States. And here, this is our sales director and also regional sales manager of South American market, Mr. Pedro Sun. And this one is our Danny. He is the regional sales manager in East European market. So, hello everyone.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex.
And about the East European countries, wow, so many beautiful countries, beautiful environment, beautiful country, and beautiful people. And also about the tools area in European countries is very large. The quantity of the demand is super large. That's why European market is always being our targeting market. So what do you think about the Eastern European countries?
Danny first.
Oh, Danny first. Yes.
All right. Talk about East Europe. We always think it's very beautiful and people are very nice and here. But as for the business or the market, we think the businessmen from East Europe, they don't just focus on the price. They always will consider about the quality and the price and find the perfect balance.
Yes.
That is the most important for East Europe. That I think. And also we have customers from East Europe countries, and we know the information about some information about their hot selling products, and that's also why we sit here and show these products. Some are the popular types in the East Europe, and also we have some products we want to some new products we want to introduce to this market. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Danny. As Alex said, I'm a regional manager of South America, especially for Brazil market. GUSHI Tours is start our business based on diamond tours, and we have more than 10 years in North America and South America. We have some good relationship with our partner supplier in China. They have good support to us to developing American market, and also by cooperating with them, we also know they have good markets or good customers in East Europe markets, like also like Russia. So for GUSHI, we wish to how can I say, let our success experience in American market, and Europe market is our most important target market in future, because this area developing very fast, and also for the tourist industry, the market requirement is always big, and the new requirements developing very fast. So today we are going to introduce which kind of products are right for Eastern Europe markets. And for GUSHI, we will choose what kind of new products to enter this market. And we will talk about some current items which is already popular in Eastern Europe markets. As we see, GUSHI Tours is started from diamond tours. So for normal current diamond saw blade like segmented, continuous ring, and turbo, they are also popular in this area. But maybe the popular size is different. I think Danny can introduce which size is popular in East Europe market.
Okay. In the Europe market, here are some different needs of the size from other markets. In my experience, now in East Europe, especially, they will for the diamond saw blade, they will need 4.5 inch and 5 inch, 7 inch and 9 inch. That is very common size that our customers always ask, and also some larger size for the big saw blade also like 14 inch. That is also, but the sizes I mentioned before, they are the most popular. Yes.
And as I noticed, for Eastern Europe markets, people prefer to choose color box from the small size to big size. In different markets, like different package. In South America, people prefer double blister more than color box, but in India and in East Europe, color box is more popular. And besides of normal regular items like segmented turbo canting ring, we also found this type is especially popular in this area. We call this turbo wave.
Turbo wave.
Yes, it's kind of strong reinforced body to help the hardness or strengthen the cutting during the cutting.
Yes, it's a very special type just for the European market, because the similar size we didn't see a similar size in just the South America or North America, because they have their favorite types in other markets, and this is very special in East Europe. And we also provide many to our customers for the countries from East Europe, and this is also the hot selling types. Yes.
For each market, first we will check which kind of model or types is popular in the market, and also we will check which kind of quality. So before we enter the Eastern Europe market, we will try to get more information, like the samples from the market or the quality level from the market. We will test and make the compare. For diamond saw blades, we found the color box and the turbo wave is quite popular in this market. It's a little different from other markets. And we also found like a normal secret saw blade, abrasive cutting disc are also widely used in this area. The bio requirement is very big. And here is another one we call SDS Plus or SDS Max gears. This one we got a lot of inquiry from the internet, from Alibaba, from Made in China, or like that. In Russian market or Eastern Europe market, people ask for high quantities and also for good quality. We also have some orders from this area, from the market. If you have any more information, introduce this gears.
You may know something about SDS drill bits. In my experience, my customers, they always ask for the more SDS Plus than the Max, and if some customers they think to consider about the price, they will ask for the single head, then the cross head. Yes. But the cross head.
This is cross.
Yes, it is tungsten tip. It's very hard. You can use on the concrete or other masonry materials. Some of my customers, they are just use themselves and in the engineering. Yes, maybe working on the road or parking for cars. Yes, that is most suitable usage for the SDS drill bits.
Frankly speaking, Eastern Europe market is our target market. We are new for this, but we are trying to learn and study. So today we are introduce some items which is already popular in the market. But to know the more details, we are also keep learning and keep studying. After we introduce the SDS Plus gears, we also want to introduce another one, which is especially popular in Russian markets, or we can say this is maybe this in Russian market. This item has the biggest requirements in the world. We call this wood carving disc. This can used to cutting, grinding, and also can make different kinds of shapes on the wood. You can call this is a multi-purpose use for wood material, but this disc started popular from Russia, and especially the popular size is 5-inch. And now we also have developed this item, and we want to give more competitive and good quality to introduce into Russian market. And also we would like to bring this disc to other market like Europe, like American market. A lot of customers already have interest because this disc already is success in Russian market, because Russian market is big. So something can explain to other countries, other customers. It is a good disc. And also for porcelain disc, this is we call mesh turbo. This disc start popular from Europe, and also we can find a lot in East Europe markets. This is, but for different markets, maybe the quality is different. Why we choose Eastern Europe, not Western Europe? Because the first time we go to visit Poland, we found the construction and the building is how can I say, a lot in this area, and the economy growing is better, much better than some countries in Europe. So we pay much attention to developing, or we choose this like a gate, the first door to open the market for Europe. So after we introduce the current items, we want to introduce some new items, which is from GUSHI. We want to introduce into East European market. Alex have something to say,
Yeah. So first, please let me to introduce you about this one. Decton saw blade. Why is it called Decton? Because it's especially for cutting some hard materials such as Decton. I believe more and more people start to hear about the Decton material, and this material was started to be popular for using from Europe, from Spain first, I guess. And it is super hard material and is very expensive. So for not easily to cheap, not to waste the material, we involved the R&D, and we created this disc for the Decton material. So this disc can perfectly to cut the Decton material, also some hard porcelain, some hard materials, with almost no chipping and fast cutting. So more and more people using Decton material made some like kitchen furniture and some stone furniture, right? Yes. So this one will be more and more popular in. It's already popular in Europe and America, and it will be more and more popular. That's why we want to suggest this one also.
Yes. I would like to say something more for the Decton blade. As Eastern European market is new for us, so GUSHI always choose the best one to show for this market. Decton cutting disc is one of the best items. This one in my hand is for dry cutting design. Decton is one kind of the new material which used in the building market. It's very hard and also very expensive. But during the economic developing, more and more people to choose better material for their kitchen room, for their bathroom, or all kinds of the building. So in the market, in the tourist industry market, there is a big requirement for cutting disc for hard natural stone or hard porcelain tile stone to cut. And this disc is designed, developed by GUSHI with a very good manufacturer in China. We can offer it is hot pressed technology, but it's also we can also from 4-inch to 14-inch. The best cutting performance is for hard stone is no chipping because the material, like Alex said, the material is very expensive. You need a good finish and also fast cutting. At the beginning in the market, people ask for big blades for wet cutting, to cutting the material into slabs. But before you install the material into your house, you need cut some edge or cut some different angle. So you need a dry cutting disc. This disc is already approved success in Europe, West Europe, and also in North America. So we have a big confidence to bring this good cutting disc into Eastern Europe markets.
Something more that our Deccan cutting blade also already get the certificate from the Deccan company. Yes. They think that our blade can successfully cut the Deccan material. That is why we have the confidence to introduce this blade to East Europe market, because we also have some successful experience in other countries for this Deccan blade. Yes. Besides the Deccan cutting blade, also we have some other products. And this is also one of our hot-selling new product named Metal Plus. It's designed for various kinds of metal materials cutting. Yes. And it is produced in vacuum blast technology. Yeah, and here are the diamond grid exposed to the top of the segment. And you may see that on the surface of the blade, we print that it can provide more than 1,500 cuts. When we talk about metal cutting, we always think that we will use abrasive cutting disc. Yes, that is very common tool in the metal working. Yes, and it can perform very well, and the price very cheap, but also have some problem about this abrasive cutting disc. The most important is their lifespan is very short. Our customer, when you use abrasive cutting disc, you may know that you always need to prepare many pieces of abrasive discs when you want to cut, when you have many works to many steel or metal place to cut. One disc only can cut 40
or 50 times.
Yes, but in the same size. So our Metal Plus, it can provide about 35 to 40 times lifespan.
More than
yes, maybe more than about as the breast cutting disc. And also, when we use abrasive discs, the diameter will decrease during your work. It will become smaller and smaller. So once it gets too small, you cannot use this anymore. Yes, but with the Metal Plus, it was diamond saw blade. The size, the diameter won't change. Before you or after you're cutting, the diameter will always be the same. And you don't need to change the blade while doing working. It also can save the time and save the cost, and about the pollution and safety, the abrasive cutting discs, when you're cutting the metals, you can see a lot of dust and sparks. Especially for the sparks, it can be very dangerous when you're working. But with our Metal Plus, we also have the cutting videos. If you have an interest, we can show you about our video to cut various kind of metal materials.
And we have the comparison video with other big brands.
Yes. You can see in our video that sparks is less and the dust is less than the breast cutting discs. And you can you can see just by your eyes to compare our quality with breast cutting disc. Also, we have the data. Yes, just as Alex said, we compared our quality with other brands. They also have some similar products. And according to the test result, you can see our quality, and you can search on the internet for the price of there. And we also can give you the code, and you can just compare the price and the quality yourself, and you will find that our Metro Plus is the most cost-effective product. Just a similar product is the most cost-effective. Yes, just in a word.
Okay. Thanks very much for the excellent introduction from Danny. For Metro Plus, I would like to see something more. Explain why we developed this item and how we developed this item. At the beginning, this vacuum-brazed diamond disc is first launched in United States. There's a big company. They launched a disc called Metro Max. From that moment, because GUSHI is always pay attention to the new products developing and also good at new products developing. So some customers coming to us and show the Metro Max to our founder, Mr. Roy Gu. They want to develop a kind of better disc compared with Metro Max. So at the beginning, first of all, our marketing department and our sales manager go to the market to research some information, like what's the price, the sale in the market, and we buy some samples to test the quality. After we collect this information, we back to China and we go to visit some good factory which is for vacuum-brazed technology. We need to tell them first, if you want to develop this disc, what kind of price it should have, what kind of price can help customer to sell to compete with Metro Max. And also we need to give them the quality standard. After we test Metro Max in 12mm steel bar, we need to developing a better quality, fast cutting, a better cutting life than Metro Max. So before when we developing the products, new products, we will give our marketing information and also technical information to the manufacturers. And we didn't just, we're not only ask one manufacturer, not we only work with one manufacturer to developing. We have more than 4 or 5 manufacturers to developing together. After they finish the developing, they will first do the test according to their samples, and we will check the test reports. If the quality is approved, we will test by ourselves. We even have the video of our founder, Mr. Roy Gu, test by himself, one by one. You know, thousands cuts. It lasts a long time. So we give our energy and our time and our market sense to guide the manufacturers to develop a good new disc. And this is just one success case to explain how GUSHI develop new items. And we also have a trim disc named Wood Plus. This disc is also start popular from Europe market. It is designed for all kinds of wood cutting, multi-purpose use for wood material. Especially, it catches eyes, can cut the wood with nails. And so we developed and launched this item into South American market first. And also some international brand tested and approved our Wood Plus compared with some big brands. Now, for this Wood Plus, especially for South American market, we supply big quantities every year. And also this item is already popular in East Europe markets. We know there are some big brands already have this item. Compared to different with South America, the popular size in East Europe is 4.5 inch, 5 inch, and 7-inch and 9-inch. Yes. And about the details of the advantage of this disc, and Danny can give you some more information.
Maybe you show the details.
Okay. I can show you the details of this cutting blade. You can see it's not a diamond saw blade, but maybe it's kind of TCD saw blade because here are the tungsten carbide grid on the segment. As Mr. Pedro said, it was designed for various kind of wood and wood with nails and other materials cutting. Wood Plus also originally designed by a big brand first, and GUSHI Tools developed this disc successfully in 2015. Yes, and we are the first supplier in China who developed this disc. As we compared our quality and the price, we have the confidence that our Wood Plus is most cost effective, the quality also and the price also the best in the similar products. For the Wood Plus cutting, we also have the videos and the comparison test videos, just like the Metal Plus. Yes. By this name, you can see that we have our plan to set our product lines, the series. Yes, we also have the plan to maybe to sell these 2 discs in one set.
Alex can give you more details. Let's shoot time for him.
Yeah. So let me introduce these 2 discs. One is a multifunction for metals, and one is for wood, and especially wood with nails. And we already had a strategy, and actually the strategy was from one of our big customer. We got this strategy. We make them to be one combo. So one angle grinder with 2 of this kind of disc, you can cut almost anything around your house. And also, we are the company who achieved the MPA certificate as the first Chinese supplier in China. We believe that so many people, so many companies will follow us up, but the first one, the history cannot be changed. We made the record, and the MPA certificate, it can prove that our quality and ability is very trustful. And so that's why we can say our capacity, quality, we don't have any problem with that. We can supply big amount every month if someone want to order. And we are very confident on our qualities. We achieved the MPA from the full size, from 38 millimeters to 350 millimeters. So let's make them to the combo, also will be perfect. Okay, so now I will handle the microphone to Pedro.
Thank you, Alex. As we talked at the beginning, Eastern Europe market is new for us, but is our most important target market. We have good experience in some different other places, but we are ready and we are full of energy to find good customers, good partners in East European countries. So before ending, I think as a regional manager in Eastern Europe countries, Danny have something to say to our friends from East Europe.
All right. As you can see here, we showed you many different kinds of products. We all have the confidence that will be very popular in East Europe, and here are already popular in the East Europe. We are not just choose these products, but I think we already have our data and informations. That also thanks to our marketing department and also our supply chain. Yes. As we have the strongest supply chain management and marketing department, and also has the regional manager, we will go to the exhibition in East Europe every year and meet our customers. I believe that our company will know this market more and more, and learn and understand the information of the market. Also, we already see the potential of this market, and we believe that we can have the best partnership with the customers from East Europe, and we hope that we can find partners, not just business relation, to help each other. We can help you to get much customers and the market in your country, and also we will we will increase our database, our knowledge about your countries, and we will know that what will be popular in your country, and due to our supply chain, we can support you to expand your market. That is also the relation that we expert. Yes, and we hope that you also have the interest to grow together with us. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. I just want to say, Gush is right here waiting for you, and Danny is waiting here, or right here waiting for you.
And I'm also waiting for you. And so now is the hard moment. Please, everyone, stay safe and healthy. Business is business, but safety is always the #1 policy. Maybe you can drink some vodka, stay home, stay warm, to be safe and stay away from the virus. So thank you very much for coming to our live streaming. If you want to know more about our company, or if you want to communicate more about the details of the products, please feel free to contact us. And our contact information is right on the right side of the screen. So please contact us by phone or WhatsApp, or you can find the WeChat. So anyway, by any time. So thank you everyone for attending to our live streaming, and we hope we can see you again in our live streaming, and also we hope you can contact us soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Experts with their advice are very important when you decide to do something, especially when you want to buy something from China.